treasure these moments. Treasure these moments. What's going on, you guys? We are back, and we're just collecting some Mortal Kombat 9 endings. Let's see, we got some people in the chat. We got Secret Combatant. I challenge you to MKX again. Are you sure your internet can withstand it? I don't want you to get mad at the connection again. Where is Shao Kahn? Where is Siazoth just wants to feud with Shao Kahn. Yoshin Fitz IDM'd you. Okay, I'll check that in a moment. I'll check that in a moment. Shao Kahn, I was busy. Mortal. I challenge you to MKX again. I don't know if we're gonna do it right now. I need to. I want to pack up this Xbox, and before I do it, I want to collect all the endings in this game and in MK versus DC. So I gotta run through these real quick before we, as quickly as I can. My dad fixed it, belch. Yeah, this gassy. I am Crocodile Man. Crocodile Man. That's wild. That is wild. You know what? Maybe what we'll do. Hold on. Maybe we'll watch some of. I know Scotty Combat is streaming his tournament, right? Oh. No, I don't want to restream, Scotty. That's messed up. Okay, I think we're gonna do Sindel's ending. Let's do beginner. Let's run through this. Goro rubbish. No, Goro is a prince. The man is royalty. Speaking about that, Secret, you got your internet working. You got your PlayStation. Make a video. Yes, I see Scotty streaming right now. Yes, he is. He's doing his tournament. Oh, I don't know how to use Sindel. What's a bread and butter I can use with her? We got XXX, XXY, might back YB. Okay, that's cool. Do we have, there we go. There we go, okay. Okay. Yes, Forza Terra. Man, I've never met this many Reptile fans. What makes you guys like Reptile, by the way? Let's get into that. Why a Reptile? Maybe I should have checked to see if I had Sindel's ending before I even did this. Sindel is so rubbish in this game. How do you figure that? Sindel is our boss in this game. A boss. Green, that's all it takes for you to like Reptile. He's green. To be fair, Ermac has green. His powers are green. And mained him since MK9. But what made you main him is what I'm saying. Okay. We're something called reptile lovers. Yes, exactly. But why? What makes you reptile lovers? Like, why do you choose to like reptile? Or what made you like reptile? Why reptile? I mean, reptile is cool, don't get me wrong. I feel like he was very mismanaged, especially in the NRS era. He was just a jobber getting beat up. I made him because of green. Okay, that's fair. Sounds dumb. Nah, man. Anything. I mean, that's the reason they give them different colors, so that people can be drawn to them for some reason. There's something we love and care for. Yeah. Okay. All right, Sizov. I will accept it. Man, Reptile was actually, if I remember correctly, he's kind of cool in Conquest. They have cool abilities. They're also very useful. What if we have... Wait, what? What if we have flies around our house? We can use a frog or a lizard. I don't know what you're talking about. Should I posted a video? Okay, cool. Very nice.
Safety's disabled. Combat mode engaged. Round one. Fight!
Stop with the uppercut. It reminds me of Crash players who don't know any other moves, so they just get their butts handed over to them. I don't know how to use Sindel, so I'm just trying to get to the ending as quickly as possible. Look at this guy. What's going on, Junie? How you doing today?
You are pathetic and weak.
Where there is smoke, there is fire.
Round one. Fight!
Good. Look at this guy. MK9 starts tomorrow. Oh wow, did you get a Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 3? I know you were waiting to get that done. I can't blame you. I mostly use male characters to prove I'm a male whenever I don't have a mic. What? Yeah, I want to do MKX Koth at work, buddy. I can provide proof. You don't gotta prove that, sir. And Shen, I got a PS3 actually, and I'll be playing it there. Okay, I like that. I like that. Very nice. Are you gonna be doing story mode? I feel like both of you want to do the stories, or both of you are trying to play MK9. Both you and Secret. I'm trying to I actually want to it's been a hassle to go back and forth between setting up my PlayStation and setting up my Xbox 360, so I'm just want to get all the endings in this game and all the endings in MK versus DC Universe, and then I could finally pack up my my Xbox 360. Yes, sir. Okay, nice. It's about that time. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I'm live streaming MK9 through MK1 story mode. Nice. I actually I want to so I don't have MK11 or MK1 story mode recorded, so I think I may do that as well one of these days. Do MK11 and Aftermath. You know what? I don't have MKX either. So just so that I have all the files of all the story modes, I think I'm gonna be doing that next. Maybe I'll set up a different kind of schedule where it's like I do some recording at the beginning of the stream and then we do some matches at the end of the stream. I think maybe that might be something I'll do. And then while I'm doing the recording, we can talk about whatever's going on in Mortal Kombat at the time. So for example, I just put out a video about the trailer. I did a review for the trailer. Was there any part of the trailer that you guys liked best and any part that you liked least? Let me know in the chat. Thunder, take you. Ooh. I really like how Raiden in the new trailer looks like his outfit looks similar to this Raiden. Oh no. There we go. Poop? I just need MK versus DC and MK9, I see. I'm also doing Ultimate MK11's Aftermath and MK1's Chaos Reigns. Very nice. And I'll complete my story streams. Okay. Oh yeah, after you get MK versus DC and MK9. I feel you. Yeah, I just want to get all the endings and record it. And then that way, whenever I want to make a video about something, I don't have to... Like, I already have all the footage from all the story modes, and I have all the endings. So, I need to do that. And I think I'm going to do like a, maybe I'll do a stream where we just watch every ending, and I'll live stream that as well. Chill out, Freddy. Chill out, Mr. Kruger. Ooh, let me Akuma this fool. What? Thunder take you. Junie message retracted. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Junie says, I don't go for endings till that is the last thing I do. Yeah, same here. I get the endings last. But I want to have them just in case I want to make a point about something. I'll just have all the endings, and I don't have to go looking on YouTube for some kind of ending for someone who already did the work. How? Oh wow, she has a cartwheel. I forgot about that. Okay. Get back. Ooh, I'll take that trade. It's better that way anyways. I'll most likely stream the endings in one stream if anything. Okay, I feel you. Shin, heard you were butt cheeks at MKX. Really? You heard right. He's not. To be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am butt cheeks in MK11. I'm in MKX. I've gone to MKX tournaments, and trust me, there are some people who are ridiculous in MKX, just like absolutely nuts. The last tournament I went to, I got beat up pretty bad. It was I lost in pools. I didn't even make top 8. So yes, I am butt cheeks in MKX. That's just how good people are in that game. There are people who've never stopped playing that game. Oh! Oh, wow, that beat me? 53% damage. Okay. Oh, that combos with his big hitboxes? Get back. No, sit down. Don't jump. Ooh. Holy wait, what are you guys talking about? You got handed by your own little brother, and he said you are Khan no more. What are you guys talking about? Why start something as a Terran? What is happening in the chat? Watch your mouth. Oh my gosh. From MKX to MK1, I'll do that, but different streams, obviously. Yes, that makes sense. I'm in war meetings. Who you at war with? Ooh, I'll take that trade. Ooh. Oh, the projectiles are too fast. No, he can't get in. It's gonna be death from afar. Oh, he has armor. How did I go the opposite side? Get back. Wow. Nope. Oh, wow, the armor. Ridiculous. Wow, the arc on that thing is nuts. Sit down. Armor that annoys me. Yeah, I mean that's what made the bosses in this game ridiculous. I don't know if do you guys remember I can't talk. Do you guys remember the challenge tower in this game? It's probably the most difficult boss battle in any fighting game I've ever tried, and that includes Mortal Kombat 2. That includes Shao from Mortal Kombat 3. Includes Bison. Any fighting game, the challenge tower number 300 in this game, MK9, is the most difficult boss battle in any fighting game. And mainly it's because of so much armor. Oh, and look at this, ridiculous. It tickles to wear it. Look at Shouldn't Fit spamming. Yeah. That's what zoners do in fighting games. What are you talking about? What, like Cole Young and his literal plot armor? Facts, Judy. Look, Shao Kahn the computer was able to get around the spam. Oh, whoops. Okay, let me record this real quick. If you can get around the spam, then get around it. But if you can't get around the spam, why would they stop spamming? For what reason? Guys, what do you think that the next Mortal Kombat game will be called? Mortal Kombat 2.0. I don't think so. I think they might go back to titles. So you know how they had Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat Armageddon? I think the next Mortal Kombat game won't be numbered. It will be Mortal Kombat whatever. Mortal Kombat Backlash. I don't know. And then I guess the fans will call it Mortal Kombat 13, like MK13. Just like we call this game. This game is actually just called Mortal Kombat. And the fans dubbed it MK9. Deadly Alliance is technically Mortal Kombat 5. But I think the best way to handle it is not do a numbered title next game. Because no matter what number you choose, it's going to be weird. If you do Mortal Kombat 2, or if you do Mortal Kombat 13, it sounds weird because you skipped a title. So maybe do a couple games that are named, and then you can go back to the numbers. That's a good name. Mortal Kombat, whatever. Mortal Kombat, whatever, exactly. Popcorn is good, I agree. Mortal Kombat 2, that's it. The other titles will be for DLC. I don't know if Mortal Kombat 2 is a great idea for them to call it. I think it's confusing to look it up online. If you Google Mortal Kombat 2, you'll get. Now the reason Mortal Kombat 1 I think that title works is because there isn't any other game called Mortal Kombat 1. The first Mortal Kombat in 92 was just titled Mortal Kombat. People call it MK1, but that's not the title. The title is Mortal Kombat. This game, or the most recent game, is the first game that is called Mortal Kombat 1. But if you call it the next game Mortal Kombat 2, that's two games called Mortal Kombat 2. And I know they've done it before with this game, because MK9 is also just called Mortal Kombat, just like the first game was. But I think it would be not a good idea to do that twice, to name a game the exact same name as another game in the franchise for a second time. So I think it would be smart to just do a title. Bring back titles to Mortal Kombat. All right, let's record this ending real quick, you guys.
The spell that bewitched Queen Sindel had been broken. She did battle with Shao Kahn and slew him, punishment for the suffering he brought upon her and millions of others throughout the realms. She dissolved the sorcery that bound Edenia with Outworld and began restoring her realm to its former glory. The many races of Outworld were impressed. Not only had Sindel defeated Shao Kahn, but she had shown great leadership in chaotic times. They willingly offered her their allegiance. Under Sindel's governance, the realms of Edenia and Outworld remain merged in spirit.
Sizoth says, I don't even watch movies, I only know Mortal Kombat by video game. Interesting. Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive Edition should have been Mortal Kombat 12. Again, I disagree. I think that would be too confusing, especially to new players. New people coming in that would buy Definitive Edition. They'll be like, so is Definitive Edition a different game from Mortal Kombat 1? It's bad branding to have that be a different name. Junie says, if it only makes sense, it's NRS started it that way. Remember that old timeline was with Roman numerals. This one will be numbered instead of that. I still think it's too close to it. Even if the symbol is a literal 2 instead of the Roman numeral 2. Because then now, how do you... all the coding online for Google, for all the search engines, for everything, MK2 with the number 2 brings up the game from the 90s. Like it's a marketing nightmare, I think, to name the next game MK2. They might do it, and it might work, but I think if I was in the boardroom, I'd be like, this is a mistake. Do not call it Mortal Kombat 2. Come up with a new title. Mortal Kombat whatever. What is this? Secret. Don't get banned, Secret. That kind of stuff is not cool. Seriously, they were too busy remaking The Last of Us when we wanted the remake of the old Mortal Kombat. Who is they? WB? Does WB own The Last of Us? And I don't think WB tells NetherRealm what to do, so I don't know if they would tell them to not make a remake of Mortal Kombat. Popcorn. Yeah, popcorn. All right. My bad. Sorry. No problem, Secret. I can't have I don't want to lose my channel, sir. I don't want anything like that that could potentially get me in trouble. All right. So we are, you know what? Let's go to the necropolis real quick just to see who I have left. Man, you guys, if you, oh man, I really hope we get the crypt to return. PlayStation, I'm telling you, I'm betting on it that it will happen that way, Shin. I mean, it might happen that way. You might be 100% right. I just think if it does happen that way, it is a mistake. They should not do that. I need Noob Saibot's ending. I have Raiden's. I have Reptile. I don't have Scorpion's ending. How is that? Sector, no. Shang, yes. Shiva, no. Oh man, I got a whole bunch to go through. Sindel, we got that. Smoke, we got that. No, Sonya, her ending's kind of garbage anyway. I swore I got Striker's ending. Didn't we do Striker's ending? Sub-Zero, of course we got Sub-Zero. How do I not have Cyber Sub-Zero's ending? Wild. Quan Chi, of course I have that. Okay. Okay. Let me do Cyber Sub real quick. But yeah, the crypt. How did we? Oh man, even a poor version of the crypt would have been nice to have in Mortal Kombat 1. PlayStation is so lazy. It didn't even add Mortal Kombat 9. Like, bro, do you do a remake already? It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. I think they're working on a remake actually. Maybe it can. But what you and I said in a mix, like example, Mortal Kombat 2 Spiteful Vengeance, perhaps.
You are pathetic and
I mean, that would be a way to distinguish it from the 90s Mortal Kombat 2. Oh no, that's not it. How do I play this guy again? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Wow, that doesn't combo? Oh, the timing's off, huh? Oh, there we go. Cyber Sub, don't even talk in his ending. Nope, there's no dialogue in his ending. I guess we'll see till then. Yep, we'll wait and see. We shall wait and see.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ooh. Ah. That's right. I keep mixing it up with Triborg's moves. Am I the only one who hears him? Who hears what? Who hears who? Syzoth. Can you guys not hear me? Is that what's happening?
You are not so fearsome.
Police brutality coming up.
Round 1.
Police brutality coming up. That's exactly why we haven't gotten this guy in another game. This is exactly why. Ah. Jeez. Come on, how does that not combo?
Sub-Zero. Round
I can too, Sizoth. Okay, so Junie can hear me. What do you mean? What did Stryker do? Oh, you've never seen the memes? You never seen like where it starts with like Jax or Jade, and then it's Stryker, and it says police brutality coming up. Ugh. That was, oh man, great. Cyber Sub was not very competitive in this game, but I loved his design. Yes, yes, the black jokes. Not just the black jokes, but against Nightwolf too.
Ancestors give me strength.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Oh, I forgot he has a teleport. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Man, I could see why this man wasn't top tier or competitive at all. Jeez, just the hitboxes are so weird.
Round two. Fight.
Who agrees that every cameo should be playable in Mortal Kombat 1? I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. Because how are you going to have Motaro be playable? You're going to have someone that you just can't throw? Because either that or the logistics to program that is going to be insane. No, and you're going to have Farah, just Farah by herself. So you have someone who can just walk under projectiles, like all high attacks don't hit her. No. Every cameo should not be playable. And I think that was the best part of the cameo system, is that you can have characters that normally could not be in the game. Because you can't have Motaro in the game the way he is. You can't have Farah in the game the way she is. But as a cameo you can. So I don't think the cameo should be playable. What does Junie say? Hold on one second. Junie says, should have been happening. It was in the data mines, but it stopped production. I don't know about that. Anyone but Motaro. There's Motaro, there's Farah, there's Madame Bo. I mean, I don't think those characters were meant to ever be playable characters. And then you're gonna have 2 Sub-Zeros and 2, like, no, I don't think so. I think the cameo system is the way it was meant to be. Now, if you're talking about being able to use regular characters as a cameo, that's different. And I think that would be cool. So instead of, like, if they did a tag team mode, instead of going to the cameo screen, it goes back to the character select screen, and then you can use one of the regular characters as a cameo, or as your teammates rather. That I think can work, but the cameos as teammates, no. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Madame Bo is a god. Wait, if you really think about it, what if Tor was added with Farah and Tor like an MKX? Yeah, like if Tor was just a regular character and then they had Farah as a cameo, I think would have been So cool. Motaro's hot rubbish in MK1. How dare you speak about the leader of the Centaurs in such a manner? It's true. In the data mines, 2v2 was supposed to happen, and cameos were actually fights with other cameos with the mains. But since DLC sold poorly, they stopped it all. I mean, I'm not questioning the fact that it was going to be 2v2, but I don't think it was going to be the cameos that are playable. Because again, how do you make Motaro playable? In Armageddon, they put him on two legs because him being a horse, like there's certain things there's certain juggle animations that they wouldn't be able to do, or they would have to completely do different animations for him. That would be a nightmare. The throw animations, it would be insane. I don't think the cameos were ever... Oh, I forgot he has a counter. Oh, that was my favorite part about this character. Oh, man. But yeah, I don't think the cameos were ever supposed to be playable. I think maybe there was going to be a 2v2 where you can use two characters, but where you can use the cameos, I don't think so. It just doesn't make sense logistically to go through all that programming. Oh, boo. Floyd's manager. What's going on, Floyd's manager? Like MK Trilogy, if you remember playing with him. MK Trilogy, yeah, you could play as him as a cheat. But again, that was a character that was completely broken. You couldn't throw him. You couldn't, like, there were so many things that just couldn't work on that character. That character was not meant to be, like, played in a competitive way, and MK1 with a lot of fighting games have been all esports related. So there's no way they would have released a character that is just so utterly broken, where you can't throw him. So much stuff happens on the throw game. He can't duck, so he can't micro duck, so he can't like go under highs, and so like it would be ridiculous. He couldn't attack in the air. In a game that has air combos, they're gonna put a character that doesn't attack in the air? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, let's talk about something else. Why does Johnny Cage have a C? Like, why not a K, as in cage? Okay, I see what you mean. I don't know. Well, crazy isn't spelled with a K in Mortal Kombat. It's spelled with a C. But I guess some things are just spelled with a C in that universe. What up, Floyd's manager? What's up, Floyd? Please call me Kamal? Am I saying that right? Kamal? Junie says, but that's would be the only way it'll work, Shin, and he'll probably be banned from tournaments. Well, that's what I'm saying. The fact that it wouldn't work it shows that NRS wouldn't have done that. They wouldn't have done the cameos. I'm sure there would have been a 2v2 with the characters, but with the cameos, I completely doubt it. And then it would not only that, but it would be, again, I don't know if you've ever tried to make a fighting game. Like if you had Mugen, you know how Mugen allows you to make your own fighting game with sprites and stuff like that. That alone would be difficult. Like just doing that is difficult, but imagine, okay, now we made, like, we're going to do this mode that's 2v2. But for the cameos, right, not only do we have to bring in the voice actors to do all of the to do all of the hurt noises and all of the like the sounds when they're attacking. But then you have to do all the animations of them attacking, all the animations of them getting hit, all the animations of them being juggled, when they already have those animations and all that work done for the regular characters. Why would they do that for the cameos? Like, it just, business-wise, it doesn't make any sense to do that. Just make it, have the characters be 2v2. It doesn't have to be the cameos. If they were planning on doing that, again, NRS is a huge mistake, and I would question their their leadership if they were gonna do cameos as regular characters. Oh, that didn't kill him. Oh. The second way you pronounce it is the right way. Kamal. Okay. Got you, Kamal. And I have not, but I know it's difficult to do. I was trying to be optimistic. I feel you. I just think it would just be, number one, it would be a waste of money and resources if you want to do. They could do 2v2 tag mode, just have it be one of the characters. Like, that would be easy to program. Just stick in there one of the characters instead. And we've already seen in story mode that the characters are already programmed to work like cameos. So that's already programmed in there. So you just copy and paste that in instead of having to go through all the work of programming animations and voice work and whatnot for the cameos. That sounds like a nightmare. But, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they could have done on MK1. I would have also liked if they had a no cameo mode where it's just 1v1. Personally, I probably wouldn't have played it a lot, but I know a lot of people would have liked that, and I think that's enough reason to have done that. Oh. Okay, Kano. Oh. No. I'll take that. For some reason I hate Kano. He's just annoying me. Who's annoying you? Freeze. Man, look how big Shao Kahn looks on that throne, man. But let me ask you guys this. If you could add one character and one cameo to MK1, who would you want to see?
Your soul is mine.
Since it's so much of the 3D era, I think it would be dope to have Taven as a character and maybe Dagon as a cameo. I think that would be cool. Oh, hold on. I can't read and play Shang Tsung. He's gonna beat me up. Kano Shin, he annoys me. But in the data mines, there was a 1v1 situation there too. But again, financial goals weren't met. Oh, that's such a shame. Sharky, yo, what's going on, Sharky? Buttman. Yeah, I think 1v1. I mean, 1v1 should have been right away. That should have been on launch. That should have been an option. And I don't understand why it wasn't. Like, it's already coded. It's already in there. Like, you don't have to do any extra work. So just very strange. Kano again. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. Ridiculous. Jade and Hotaru. Oh, Jade is a great choice. Jade is a fantastic choice. Especially since we would have been... I don't think... when was the last time we got Jade and... Oh, actually, it's been a couple games. I was going to say, we've never really had Jade and Tanya in a game, but they've been in Deception and Armageddon together, so never mind. But I don't think we've... Have we ever had every... Oh, yeah, we've had all the female ninja in Armageddon. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Get in the corner. Man, I really think they missed an opportunity to put Su Hao as a cameo. And you probably will be like, why would they ever do that? We will never see Su Hao again unless it was like an MK1 cameo. Because to put him as a regular character is such a waste. It's such a waste. But we could see him again as a cameo. And also, I feel like Goro should have been a main character and someone like Kintaro should have been a cameo, because I don't think we're ever going to get Kintaro as a playable character again. We've only had him in Armageddon. And I don't think it's ever going to happen again. Sit down. No. Come on. The timing's so weird for that. Ooh. Only because they were confirmed in the data mines, and it'll be great having them both. Yeah, that would be cool. Come on, how does that not connect? Oh, I didn't want to break there. Finally. Oh. Oh. Get down. Oh, they put some stank on it. Go down. Su Hao would have been better as a cameo, and Kintaro would have been the cameo as Goro is the main. You're right on the money on that shit. Yeah, I thought that would have been cool. Especially because bring them back. I feel like we're going to get Goro as a character again. We didn't need Goro as a cameo in MK1. Bring back Kintaro. And I'm not even, here's the deal, I'm not even a Kintaro fan. I don't even like Kintaro. And I think it would have been a better decision to do Kintaro as a cameo instead of Goro. So, chill out. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Man, the arc on that thing is ridiculous. No! Jeez Louise. Ah. What? take that wannabe bicycle kick. Sit down. At some point, Goro will come home. Exactly. So what's with Special Forces Black Dragon faction war? That's a great way to put it. It is a faction war. I don't know. I just figured that I didn't know what to put for a poll. So, you know, just do something that might start a conversation. I feel like when you do a stream, there's no reason not to do a poll. Always do a poll just to have something that people can interact with. And then maybe it starts a conversation. Ooh. Wow, the slap. Wow, that did a lot. Ridiculous. We're gonna spend the full stick of butter. So what's my decision? Black Dragon or Special Forces? I think I'm going Special Forces. I think I'm going Special Forces. Man, that sounds weird. Wait, what sounded weird? Okay, hold on. Let me get this ending real quick, you guys. Man, that cyber sub Shao Kahn looks cool. BD is also a way of saying baby. I see. But yeah, he doesn't speak. Yes, it doesn't speak. And I think that's kind of cool. It shows that there can be an ending with just with no dialogue. And you know, and it can still rock. They can still get their point across without a word of dialogue being spoken. I think that's cool. There is a dope episode. I don't know if you guys ever watched Samurai Jack, but there is a fantastic episode of Samurai Jack where there's no dialogue in the whole episode. And I think it's like Jack versus this ninja robot in all black, and then Samurai Jack is wearing all white, and then they're fighting in this place where it's like it's daylight out, but there are certain corridors with shadows, so it's like when they're in the shadows you can't see the ninja, but when they're in the light you can't see Jack, and it is one of the best episodes. Good night, and off to La Luna you go, Sizoth. Oh, I'm going to bed. Good night. Sizoth, thank you for joining us. Have a great evening. Have a great evening. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Yeah, that episode was lit. That episode was fire. And yeah, and they could do all that without a single line of dialogue, but you understood everything. And I think that's similar to that ending for Cyber Sub-Zero. You knew exactly what happened, but you don't need any narration to spell it out for you. Yeah, man, I'm out too. Okay, very nice. Secret, have a great night. And I mean, I think with that, we're gonna call it a night. I'm just gonna be doing these more often, just so I can run through this and get all the endings. But if you guys want to do King of the Hill, man, I really want to start a King of the Hill. So I think maybe what would be the best way to do it? Maybe I just have to build up Discord and then advertise it on Discord. I don't know, but I want to get a regular King of the Hill going, where maybe like once a week or something like that, we all come together and do a King of the Hill. Let me know what you guys think about that. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and bring the stream to an end. Like I always say, time is our most valuable asset, so I want to thank you for spending some of your time with me here today. Thanks again. Take it easy, you guys, and until next time, don't get beat up out there. Peace.